Happy holiday, Zags! I'm Stella Castle, the executive producer of this semester's holiday show. We are so excited to share our last show of the semester with you. Using all of the skills we have learned this semester, we have spent the past 3 weeks in Broadcast 203 hard at work putting together our holiday special. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. Strike the harp and join the chorus.
Welcome to Zagmas Eve, a Christmas special presented by GUTV. I'm Amory Ortega.
And I'm Andy Frumis. It's December 24th and clocks are eager to strike midnight announcing that Christmas is here.
But before it does, you are in for a treat tonight. We'll take a look at some fun holiday activities and how the weather is looking for our Zags.
We look forward to sharing all of this and more with you, but first, let's send it over to our field reporter, Haley O'Hara, to ask our Zags what their holidays are looking like.
Hello everybody, it's your favorite news reporter, Haley Kathleen O'Hara. You guys know what day it is. It's Zagmas Eve, and I'm here in the beautiful Hemingson to ask my fellow Zags some holiday-themed questions. What are some holiday traditions that you and your family have?
We have a very nice potato and ham soup that my mom makes all the time for Christmas dinner. It's just for Christmas Eve specifically. It's just absolutely delicious.
Every year we do travel to Oregon to see the rest of my family. So it's a bit of a tradition. Every year we go to a different state for a week or so.
Every single Christmas Eve, my sister and I get really hungry at 11 p.m. but nothing's open, so we drive around and we find whatever fast food we can eat. And my parents are asleep, and we're almost like a little makeshift Santa Claus, but it's us trying to find food to eat at 11 p.m.
Oh, that's beautiful. How do you guys try to give back during the holiday season?
We both have given those little Giving Tree Christmas tags and gone out for the kids, gone out and bought the presents that they want. So yeah.
That's beautiful.
There's a homeless shelter called City Team that's about 20 minutes away from my house, so I like to do a couple shifts there because you get to make food in the kitchen, which is pretty fun, and then do deliveries, and the guys are all super great.
Aw, that's really awesome.
Aw, that is really awesome, Haley. Well, thank you all for sharing your fun traditions. My family and I like to make tamales and open presents at midnight on Christmas. But Andy, do you have any holiday traditions?
Yeah, down in San Diego, there's an area called Christmas Card Lane, so they put up a bunch of decorations, so it's always kind of fun to drive or walk through there.
That sounds pretty fun and festive. For some families, a Christmas tradition includes finding the perfect Christmas tree, and clearly a real tree is the only way to go. Michael Hanrahan takes us behind the scenes at a local Christmas tree farm here in Spokane.
Visiting family for the Thanksgiving holidays, and we've come up here for a Christmas tree.
It's out.
We have a lot of things that kind of go on the farm. The primary crop that I raise are Christmas trees.
You want to do this one?
Okay, we'll do this one.
They can cut the tree, we can cut it. We'll delimb,
Cut the base.
brush out and shake out, recut the base.
Everybody has their likes and dislikes.
I feel like there's lots of room for the ornaments. It would hold ornaments and things.
Yeah.
And I have some of just the best workers.
Do you guys like anything done to the base of this?
We have a nice barn that's a modern barn, well equipped, but looks old on the inside. We thought, well, it'd be good to have some kind of a shelter if we're going to continue this business.
My little machine here is an antique roll that's over 100 years old, and it's an old trade that we try to continue and make warm socks for people.
It's the friendliness of the people.
That's theater.
Seeing the excitement with the little ones. Families coming together.
Get in a little closer because I like the close-ups of the faces.
It's beautiful. The grounds are beautiful. The spirit is great. People are happy and there's really happy spirit here.
Merry Christmas.
Wow, that makes me want to go visit.
I know, it looks pretty cool. Decorating the Christmas tree is always fun. Make sure to check them out. Now is a great time to get that hot chocolate ready because when we come back, we have the weather from our team's hometowns.
Plus, after this, we'll take a trip down to the local riverfront park for some ice skating.
Guys, what's up? Sorry, I had a late lunch, but what are you guys working on here?
No, that's okay. We were kind of just finishing the storyboard. We were thinking of starting with a dark room shot.
Kind of like we did last week, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
remember
Okay.
that? Yeah. You really liked that idea last week.
No, I think that's fine. That was probably the only decent part of it, I would say.
Aren't you acting?
No, probably not.
Okay, well, we kind of already put it together. Do you not have...
No. I'm supposed to be gone.
The experience that you have abroad is going to be as meaningful, I believe, as the effort that you put into it. I hope that what Study Abroad and what the Center for Global Engagement in particular does is that it opens up the whole campus to both differences and both that engagement, that willingness to change, and by doing that lift you up in a way that expands your mind and helps you engage the world in a different way. Go abroad.
Welcome back to Zagmas Eve. Before the break, Amory and I shared some traditions we and fellow students have.
Before we get snug with our families in our festive homes to share her own traditions and tell us about the weather in our hometowns, let's send it over to our resident meteorologist, Milena Nolan.
How are you doing, Milena?
I'm good. How are you doing, Andy?
Doing well.
Milena, tell us, what are your holiday traditions?
For our Christmas morning, my mom will hide a small pickle ornament scattered throughout our tree, and my brother and I battle to see who can find it first, and whoever finds it first gets to open the first present.
Do you ever win?
I don't think so. It's been debated many years, but he tends to always find it first, but I definitely think this year is my year.
I think it's your year too. We got you. Tell us, Milena, what is it looking like back at home?
Starting with Los Angeles, California, where our anchor Amory is from, our associate producer Finn is from, and our graphics designer where Jared is from. It is going to be a high of 71 and a low of 50. If you're trying to make it to Disneyland, that sounds like a good plan throughout the day. And might need to bring a jacket along the way with you for those 50 low nights. Next is Draper, Utah, where our technical director Willow is from. This is the beautiful life tree, which is decorated for Christmas. It's going to be a high of 43 with a low of 30. So if you're venturing out to visit this beautiful tree, you might want to bring a jacket along with you. Next is Seattle, Washington, where our audio specialists Evie and Haley are from. It is going to be a high of 49 and a low of 43. Definitely wanting to bundle up and bring those raincoats with you if you're wanting to visit Pike Place Market, as it is going to be raining. Next is San Diego, California, where our anchor Andy Frumis is from. It is going to be a high of 67 and a low of 51. Likely for Andy, he might be able to hop out those flip-flops and go to the beach, but towards the night, maybe staying in and enjoying the holiday season. Next, we have Denver, Colorado, where our director Gianna is from and our field reporter Reed is from. It is going to be a high of 52 and a low of 33. Once again, bundling up, maybe going skiing, enjoying the season and that bit of sun that's peeking through there. Next is my favorite city in the country, where me and our executive producer Stella are from, San Francisco, California. It is a high of 61 and a low of 46. Once again, sun peeking through, nice to see after these cold days in Spokane. I'm going to want to bundle up if you go to venture downtown and go ice skating in this beautiful rink. And last but not least is Spokane, Washington, with a high of 40 and a low of 35. I think we're all glad to be going home and seeing some bits of sun, but also excited to be back in Spokane where the possibility of snow is increasing when we get back.
Well, thank you, Milena. I know I'm excited to go back to LA and get that sun, and I know Andy's excited to go back to San Diego and put those flip-flops on.
Oh yeah, you said it, Milena. I'm excited to go home and come back to some snow. Well, thanks, Milena. Make sure to snuggle up this Christmas. It's going to be a cold one in Spokane.
Not just in Spokane, but for all of our crew. I'm excited for some winter activities.
Speaking of winter activities, have you ever been ice skating, Amory?
No, I've never been, but I've always wanted to go.
Well, then I have the place for you. Gonzaga alum Noah Daheim and Mary Sheridan went over to Skate Ribbon Park and Riverfront Park. Let's take a look at some of the sights and sounds.
My name is John Moog. I'm the director of Riverfront Park. So right now we're standing at the Numerica Skate Ribbon and Skyride.
Thank you.
And it's just a great family environment to bring in the holidays.
This is great for the community, and it's great for the kids.
We've just driven past it so many times since we've been in Spokane, and we've never actually checked it out.
The Skate Ribbon has been with the park since season of 2017 and 2018, and we have about 30,000 visitors each year.
Oh no, Jayleen's on the side. Second time? I heard about it from my friend who lives here, I think. I've been a couple times. I think this is my second time.
Oh, no!
It's only my third time skating. Hold my hand.
We actually come from an hour away. This is open for hours every night? Yeah.
It's nice to be able to have so much stuff around it, all the restaurants and everything to go to.
It's great seeing all of the kids pass by me.
I've learned some tricks, and I've learned a lot of stuff from the other people skating. Slower.
When we've been here, there's been other ice skaters that are better, and we've watched what they've done and learned it. Sometimes we ask people how to do stuff, and people are very willing to help, I feel like. I did ice skating lessons as a kid, so I feel like I've kept a couple skills.
We always open just before Thanksgiving. It's just a really nice holiday outing if you're looking for something special.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to check it out. Andy, do you have any ice skating tips for me before I go?
Only gone a couple times, but if I had to say one, don't fall.
Oh, noted. Well, more to come. We'll get the conclusion to Haley's exciting Christmas interviews around GU's campus.
And our own Reed Stevenson's doing some research on Christmas cakes so hot it's sure to melt any cold hearts before the night is over. Welcome back to Zagmas Eve. Much like the sour Ebenezer Scrooge, we still have a little bit of time left to spread holiday joy before Christmas comes.
Before the break, we saw Haley O'Hara interviewing students in Hemmingson. To finish out these interviews, let's send it back to Haley to learn more about Christmas favorites from our Zag students.
What is your favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, Christmas Rappin' by the Waitresses is a really good one.
Ooh, I've never heard that answer before. Okay, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Christmas song? Ooh, I like the Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Wait, Santa Baby? I don't know. The Santa one by Ariana Grande. She's so ticklish with it.
Fierce.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Ooh! Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Oh yeah. I mean, something's got to be breaking my chimney every year.
Yeah, and what is it if not Santa?
What is it if not Santa? Yeah.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
I do.
You do. Have you seen him before, or do you just know in your heart?
Oh, I just know in my heart.
You just know in your heart.
Yep.
Do you guys believe in Santa Claus?
Like, what do you mean?
Do you believe in Santa?
Yeah, why would I not believe in Santa Claus? I'm confused as to why you're asking the question.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, my apologies. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Unfortunately not, no.
Why?
The magic's gone.
That's so sad. Well, thank you for talking with us.
Oh my goodness, well thank you, Haley. I think Santa Claus is real. But Andy, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Probably have to go Last Christmas by Wham. How about you?
That's a classic. I think mine's I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5.
Holy jingle bells. After all that fun, let's send it over to our reporter, Reed Stevens, who has the latest on Zag Christmas opinions.
Hello, Reed. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys doing in the studio?
We're doing pretty good.
Tell us about some hot takes around campus.
Wonderful. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Reed's Holiday Hot Takes. I created a survey of 4 questions and polled the GU populace on some of our most burning Christmas questions. For our first question, we consider films. Here are GU students' favorite Christmas movies. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Polar Express and The Grinch That Stole Christmas. A little animation tie there. How interesting. Moving on to 2nd place pick, we have a childhood classic, Buddy the Elf, one of my favorite holiday characters. And in 1st place is A Charlie Brown Christmas. Looks like our GU students are enamored by holiday classics. My favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. Now, here's a hot tip. If you're ever invited to an office Christmas party at Nakatomi Plaza, you might want to take a rain check. Now, on to our next question. We have Best Reindeer. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Dancer, a real rock on the reindeer squad. He's a very solid pick for 3rd. On to 2nd place, we have Blitzen. He put up some impressive numbers last Christmas and earned that 2nd place spot. And in 1st place, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. No surprises there. A favorite for years now, Rudolph has absolutely been dominating Christmas reindeer rhetoric, but we cannot forget my main man and my pick for Best Reindeer, Dasher. Completely undervalued member of Santa's team. He was lead for decades before the new hotshot Rudolph came around. Now, on to our 3rd question. We have Best Christmas Dinner Proteins. At 3rd, we have carne asada, one of my personal favorite foods. Seems we got some Zags with taste out there. And in 2nd place, good old prime rib, a classic Christmas meal, respectfully loved by all. And in 1st place, we have ham, the iconic Christmas staple. Now for my personal pick is the turducken, a chaotic construction of chicken, turkey, and duck, which is sure to knock your socks off. And for our final question, favorite Christmas songs. Bringing up the rear in 3rd place, we have White Christmas and Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bing Crosby. 2 crooners from 2 different generations sharing a spot. How lovely. In 2nd place, The Christmas Witch. Mariah Carey is back with All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's her turn to reign supreme on the charts again for 1 month out of the year. Enjoy your mediocrity, Mariah. And then coming in at 1st place, no surprise there, is Last Christmas by Wham, an iconic 80s banger that still holds up to this day, proven again here by GU students. For my hot take and favorite Christmas song, I have I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5. It's been my long been my favorite Christmas song ever since the Christmas Eve of 2009. Now, well, folks, this has been Reed's Hot Takes. I really appreciate you all bearing with me now. Back to the studio with Andy and Amory. Andy, how were we feeling about that reindeer pick?
I'm glad to see Rudolph getting the respect he deserves. You know, he was an underdog, he really put in the work, and now just there's this wave of contrarianism that says that he isn't the GOAT, but I mean, if you look at his stats, no one really can compare.
All right, well, we can argue lifetime stats later on. Amory, what are you feeling about the favorite Christmas song? How are you feeling about that?
Well, I think that ranking was pretty good, but I like that you mentioned the Jackson 5. At the end of the day, all Christmas music is good Christmas music. Well, thank you so much, Reed.
Of course.
I think I'm feeling pretty into the Christmas spirit right about now.
Oh yeah, I'm like getting chilly now.
And that will do it here for Zagmas Eve at GUTV.
Now equip those jammies, brush those pearly whites, and get under the covers because Santa Claus is coming tonight!